to tonight's Boulet Brothers Dragula Titans viewing party with your hosts, Luke Ami, Saint, and Sigourney Beaver.
What up, Roscoes? We are so happy to be having the first ever Boulet Brothers Dragula Titans viewing party here at Roscoe's. I'm so happy to see a lot of faces here. How are y'all doing tonight? Whoa. Hold on, Holiday. Thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. This means a lot to me. This is the first ever Dragula viewing party at Roscoe's. Everybody show some love for everybody
Yeah, that's
here.
a big deal, yeah!
Shout out to my co-host Sigourney Beaver.
And
Shout out to my other
Sean for having us here.
Absolutely.
We're so excited.
Give it up for the Roscoe staff. Thank y'all so much. This means a lot to me, like to just be sitting here in this spot doing this with y'all. And this means a lot to both of us.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
it means a lot to the Boulets, too. They know about it. They're very excited, so they want to thank you as well.
As two previous contestants who have been on the show, y'all ready for all the juicy tea? Yeah. As a guest judge on the current season, are y'all ready for some juicy tea? Yeah. Period. I got a lot.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah, so
wait, really quick. I just want to say Luke is running a little bit late, but they will be here. So y'all show some love for Luke.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Let's dim the lights.
I don't know that part.
Oh my God. 3 seasons and you don't know it?
No.
Do you guys know it?
Wait,
Oh my fucking God. Dim the lights. Start the music.
It was on Amazon once. All right.
Hit it.
Our third co-host of the night has made it. Y'all, let's give a round of applause for Luca Me.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late. Lakeshore Drive does not like me, but I love all of y'all for being here, and I can't wait to get into this episode.
Oh, we're in it.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so pumped, and thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you.
I am
for
the
being
third
here.
host, and we're going to get right back into
Yes.
it. Yes.
Girl, Coco's literally got a whole couch from the waist down. And it looks good.
Okay, we're about to take a quick break. I just want to get, how are y'all feeling about the cast? Exactly. Like, this is like a really killer cast. Like, I don't really know. Like, there's nobody I like particularly peg as like a first out. You know what I mean? What do y'all think? I sent that bitch home once. I'll do it again.
Girl. I don't know. I think everyone is an incredibly strong performer, and like the Boulets picked all of them. You know, they had options, and they picked all 9 of them for a reason. So I think it's anyone's game. But I mean, if I had to pick someone to win, it would be Victoria. Duh.
Like,
I think we're all Team Victoria without saying it.
I'm Team Everybody Black.
Okay, that part. I know, I think it's really interesting the looks that people came with and seeing who's elevated just from the entrance look already. You know, like Yoska again is like coming out, like I lived for that look. I thought that was gaggy. I also was very gagged at Kendra's look and I think Melissa's look. I'm like, okay, the earlier girls they're coming a little not as exaggerated. Yeah, they're coming a little small, so I'm interested to see what they're gonna bring, because we know what they can bring. We want to see what they can do, but they definitely started out real small for this first episode. So
Saving it for later.
remember that.
Yes.
I don't know about that. You got to think big. You got to think big when you go do this.
I agree. You got to come out of the gate swinging.
Y'all ready to finish? Y'all ready to get this thing started?
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all, we gonna be a little watch party every week. I'm excited about this. So, fun fact, I've never watched Dragula like with people. Usually I'm watching it with just like, Sigourney, who's not a person.
I did force you to watch season 1 for the first time last week, you dummy.
Oh my God.
Can you believe?
But I'm really excited to get to like see like familiar faces week to week, and like, yeah, this is about to be so fun. Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hey, take it away.
Hit it, Holiday.
Oh, wait, I missed that part.
So, okay, hear me out. I know they're not doing exterminations, but as somebody who's guest judged on the season, what had happened was they had brought me in there really extra early, and nobody knew that I was there, and I got to see a fright feat happen in front of me. They're like worse than the exterminations. Like,
really?
And like the fun part, is you get to see the whole cast do it. But like they get like bad from worse. Like they're like nutso crazy bonkers. Like I was just like, I would like, exterminations only 2 people out of the cast have to do it. The fright feats, and they've like turned them up to like extermination style. The whole cast has to do them every week at once.
Gross.
So hit it, Holiday. Ooh, child.
Everyone is so shady.
No, truly, I live for everyone came out the gate super shady. They're ready this season. Everyone got their go-go juice. They're ready to go.
That's one of my favorite parts about Dragula is like the Boulets. Like, okay, this is some behind-the-scenes tea that like hopefully I don't break NDA for spilling.
Oh, okay.
My friend knows a lawyer.
I just don't want to get a call from Ian later.
So, right before after you audition for Dragula and you like get casted on, they literally give you the prompt to watch like Bad Girls Club. They're like, hey, watch like season 1 through whatever season they're on of Bad Girls Club.
It's true. The Boulets love like trashy reality TV.
Flavor of Love.
Like they love Housewives.
Those are all
They
my
love
favorites.
it. Right.
So like this behavior is like necessary because they're like, please be messy, please call out the bullshit, like. So yeah.
Speaking of mess, also just FYI, the next little bit is a little gross. So if you are a little uneasy at animal parts and whatnot, just FYI, trigger warning for that. But we love gross. That's all Dragula is. It's gross all the way through. But just FYI, it's coming.
I would just like y'all to take a minute to like imagine the smell that it would be, maybe.
Yeah, I once worked on a set where I had a pig heart, and the smell of the blood from the pig heart was so disgusting.
I know about eating pig.
I definitely was like, maybe I won't eat pork for a week. I thought about it for a second.
If y'all not like used to seeing like really gross, disgusting, disturbing, real shit, like it's what happens. So like look, just turn around, don't leave. Don't leave.
Get a drink at the bar,
Like, have a good go get a drink at the bar.
Yeah.
Also, we have this drink at the bar called the Dragula Kiss.
Ooh.
Yeah, all right. I'm a little toasty right now on it, so go get yourselves one. We're gonna do another break. If you want to do that during the next break, go get a drink. Don't fuck with me.
But wait, let's go back to the smell really
Let's
quick,
go back to
because
the
that's
smell.
what really bothers me. And I do have a story that I feel like I'm going to regret telling later because I've done a really good job of keeping it like a secret.
Is it about the pooping in the G-string?
No, what the fuck? Fuck you, god damn it! No, it
we
wasn't
need
that
that,
one. It wasn't that one. No.
Okay,
I want that
fine.
story, though.
Strike that from your memory. You didn't hear me say that.
No, it wasn't
Right.
that one. Do you remember when right after the demon episode? And I had all of those like intestines that I had made for like the umbilical cords of the fetuses.
Yeah.
And do you remember the like strange, horrible, rancid smell that was there
it smelled
for
like bounce that ass. If y'all don't know what bounce that ass is, that's like that smell that you get at like a strip club. Like you're there for the fun, but then there's like a smell. But
no,
you
this
just...
was so much worse. It started out with just kind of being like a gross smell that we would smell in the morning. And then it started like progressing like dramatically. Like it turned into like all of a sudden there were like gnats everywhere. And then the next day there were flies. And then right after that there were flies the size of fucking cats like flying around. And the smell kept getting worse and worse. And someone, it was fucking Dolly, was like, I think it's Mary's drag that she left here. But no, actually, it was me. I totally forgot about the intestines that I had used that day, and I left them at my station, and they rotted for. It was bad, and I'm sorry. There was a lot going on. I didn't remember, and everyone was literally complaining about the smell and why it was so bad.
I didn't
but
even
mostly
know that.
me. It was mostly me complaining more than anyone.
I just blamed it on Mary. Like,
ta-da. That's it.
y'all ready? Y'all ready for what's next? Let's do it. Come on, Holiday.
I have so many feelings to process, and most of them I'm just nauseous.
I feel that. Yeah, can you imagine? They've been sitting in there for probably an hour or more with just that stench of pigs and blood and all that, all the guts.
It's more so like I felt there was something between us. Do you think it's still there? No. Damn.
Not the Hoso, Astra, Abora love triangle, y'all. I'm like, child, anyways.
How often do you think we're going to see that pop up this season? Do you think it's going to be every episode we're going to see that love story?
Until two of them go home.
Oh, okay, well, that's fair.
I know too much. I can't speak on it. But,
right.
But y'all, anyways. Who y'all think going home first? Okay, y'all not messy, but I am Yoska.
Is it the toilet bowl?
Teletubby toilet boy.
Right. I know Kendra ate her up, not gonna lie. Like, girl, you can't, if you're gonna shoot at her, you gotta be able to take it. And she could not take it at all. And I was like, you know what? Sometimes it's okay to be like, I look cute in the corner, and I'm just gonna shut up. Like, you know, it's okay if you're just gonna do that every now and then.
But damn, could you imagine being there and just have someone just like bam, 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 just firing at you, and you like can't even get a word in because they just continually keep screaming.
I would be like, you know what, girl, I give up. You win.
And
I'd be like, I'm
that's
out.
the only option is just to give up and surrender.
Yes. But no, I don't know. I am really nervous about Abora and Erica because
you think so?
I think they have the least amount of chemistry. Like the fact that they just sat in silence for like 7 minutes, I'd be nervous. I'd be like, I don't know how we're gonna go from here.
Yeah. And like Erica doesn't look that good, but like.
Damn, what the fuck?
And I said what I said, but like, it's between Erica or Yoska for me.
Okay.
I'm just upset that no one's rehearsing. That's kind of important. Like,
well,
it's
girl, they had to catch up. They ain't seen each other in a
oh
long
my
time.
God, who cares? This is like Titans. It's $100,000. I don't give a fuck about what you did last week or the lunch you had. I'm here to compete.
Yeah.
Okay, that part. That's a lot of money. I really love that they upped the prize. Like, starting with y'all's season and then going on, like, I love that the prizes are way better, but also definitely time is of the essence, and we can't waste time geeking.
Child, that $20,000 check cut for me, so I was okay. Like, some of these bitches don't go home with nothing, so.
Speaking of prizes, did you ever get any of yours outside of Resurrection when you won a challenge? Did you ever get your prize from Vampire?
Season 3. They were like, congratulations, Saint, you've won the Vampire Beach Party. I'm just like. And they were just
was
like.
Was there no prize for that one?
No, I was like so pissed off. The rest of these bitches was wanting high heels, trips to Barbados.
Who won a trip to Barbados?
Dahlia, she was getting flued out and blued out somewhere else.
Okay.
Like,
good for her, and good for her.
I'm like, God damn it, I just get like the safety of being here next week.
And that is a gift in itself, okay, if I had to pick.
Okay.
I think I won like a bunch of like a clothing thing, like a gift card.
Did you get it?
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I'm just kidding. No one posts this online. Redact this from y'all memory.
Speaking of online, we're actually also going to have this on YouTube afterwards.
I'm sorry, Ian. I'm sorry.
I said what I said.
But very much so, we're excited to spill the tea. And hello to all of our YouTube viewers who are watching as well. We're so glad that you're joining us as well. And also make sure if you're watching online or if you wanted to go back and look, subscribe to us on YouTube at Roscoe's Tavern. Hit that button.
Next week, Sigourney and I are like, everything was great. You got your clothes.
Right.
I got nothing. And I'm so happy to be here.
Right. They'll never know. They'll never know.
Now I just have to get that wig back from Ian, too, and I'll be sitting pretty.
So, okay, I'm going to tell y'all this fun fact. And then we're going to watch the rest of the episode. So my filth, Dahlia Black from season 3 of Boulet Brothers Dragula, she did my wig for my filth look. And afterwards, because the bitch was broken trying to get all her shit back to New York at the time, I sold the wig to Sigourney for...
I love wigs.
For a nice $175, which I spent gracefully. And... And the Boulet brothers' assistant, Ian DeVogler, was supposed to mail it to her. So hopefully Ian is watching this and can know that the whole Roscoe's audience is not happy that Sigourney has not got this wig.
I'm sorry,
Hit it,
Ian.
Holiday!
Ian, I'm sorry. You have my address, and I'm sorry. I want to wig.
I'm not, bitch!
It's been over
Holiday
a year.
season!
I don't even remember what it looks like, but I want it. Sorry, Ian.
Ooh. Based on what y'all seen, who y'all, child. Okay, so based on what y'all seen, who y'all think is the first like group that might be in the bottom 2? You? Erica and Bora. Thank you for being brave, bold, beautiful. That's what we need. That's what we're looking for. That's what the Boulets are. You want to be on Dragula? Because that's what they're looking for. Brave, bold, beautiful. So Erica and Abora, anybody else? Agreed. Brave, bold, beautiful. You just, at this point, I'm giving out Root Peter badges.
Okay, well, I think the best team right now seems to be Eva and Hoso because they look like they're actually rehearsing.
Let me tell you something about Hoso. Hoso's a bad bitch. Like,
it's true.
Hoso is a bad bitch. Like, Diva, if y'all don't realize, I know I'm a little drunk, and I'm just kidding. I'm not very drunk. But I was sweating competing against Hoso.
Oh, yeah.
Like, sweating. Like, people, like, you know, a lot of times, like, will be like, oh, my God, Saint, you're so creative. You're this, you're that, you're the third.
You're so amazing. I love you. I look
like,
up to you
I get
so
it,
much.
I get
You're
it.
an
But, like,
inspiration.
personally, when Hoso was competing with me, I was sweating. That bitch decided to be a cactus one week. So, like, I was like, I'm playing with somebody who's not even on the same, like, universe. Like, me and Sigourney's like, titties out, baby. Like, me and her rubbing titties.
I believe you were utters out.
Utters out. We were But, like, Hoso is on a different plane of existence. Like, no matter what the challenge is, like, you'll be like, oh, like, I'm going to do this for whatever this shit is. And Hoso's like, I'm over here, I'm a cactus. I am obsessed with Hoso as a cactus. But, yeah, so Hoso and Eva, for you.
I mean, I'm also excited for Astrid. Like, that look looks so beautiful already. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like in that space because I feel like a lot of them are kind of picking more muted tones, and she's really going bold with, like, just a completely different creature than the rest. So I'm really intrigued. Okay, so I know y'all did this challenge, but what would you do if you had to redo it? Would you change what you did, or do you do a different one?
We didn't do this one.
Well, I guess Saint did, but you did.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
what
no,
did you do?
I
Wait,
don't-
no, you went home.
I would have brought the same ghost look.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
You were gone. Because they did this. They said they did it on season 3, and you didn't.
No,
do
this
one.
is the classic
Is this
horror.
the one?
Okay, so,
Wait, right?
they're never going to say this during the season. This is some, like, exclusive tea. But all of these challenges are old challenges redone. So this one, even though it's their, like, Halloween party, this is the classic horror icons reimagined.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
So-
Ian.
Gotcha.
No, this isn't like me spoiling tea or anything.
Cool.
Like,
You just said it was.
I mean, like, kind of, but, like, just, like, kind of. But, like, all of these challenges will have different names, but they will be old challenges redone.
Okay.
And this particular one is classic horror icons reimagined. Not classic horror icons reimagined. Ooh, this Dragula kiss got me. But, no, this is, remember season 3, the finale, what was it? Halloween.
Okay.
Halloween,
Yeah.
like, you have to do, like, a classic Halloween costume. So this was, like, the ghost. And, like, remember Louisiana did the vampire.
She got the pumpkin.
Yeah, she got the pumpkin. But she didn't make it to the top. But, like, this is, like, you have to take, like, the classic horror outfit, like, and, like, redo it. So this is what this challenge is. And all those challenges going forward will be this way. But they'll have, like, different names, and they're wanting you to, like, fill in the blanks. But I'm here to help you
We
out.
already know that.
Okay.
No, we
They already
don't.
told us that.
Did they?
Yes. It was the prompt for the
Okay,
challenge.
go get a Dragula.
Right, we're really
Okay,
good at listening.
Go get a Dragula kiss from the bar if you want to be on Saints level, is what she's saying.
But no, I'm excited for these challenges though, because that's also what we're going to be doing after this. Is we're doing our own competition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
I know the competition of Carnage. We're gonna have every week different local performers compete, and we're also bringing back our favorite. We're all gonna be selecting our favorite past floor show challenges from the show. This week it's Killer Clowns.
And
Ooh.
y'all don't
Yes.
worry. This won't be like a super long drag show. I know y'all went to those drag shows where it looks like a cereal box with all the performers.
Oh my God, no.
This won't be that long, so you better stay here or I will find you and hurt you. But
But yeah, I'm super excited. Every week we're gonna have different competitors, different challenges. It's gonna be super gaggy, and this week we have a really fun lineup of people who are gonna start us off. I'm pumped.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love clowns.
I love clowns
Bring
too.
them in.
Yeah, I actually in 8th grade that was the first thing I did. Yes. I know. If you ever need clown for hire, I can do that. I can do balloon animals, and I used to run moon bounces and stuff like that. I'm literally a clown. It's hot. Yes. You heard it here from Sigourney first. It's hot to be a clown.
I'm excited to see what everyone's gonna do. If it were me, I hate group projects. So in my eyes, Astrid has the ideal role.
Yeah.
child,
Yeah.
I was paired up with La Zavaleta. I didn't want that. Like, the bitch was like first out. Like, she was in the bottom of the first episode. Like, when they paired me with her, I was like, God damn it. Was she paired me with her?
She paired you, yeah.
Literally, as soon as she was like saying, I smiled on camera, but as soon as she walked to me, I was like, bitch, I don't want to go home. Like, please, like, listen.
That's real. That's real. I honestly, like that's nerve wracking. I feel like to be paired with someone on the bottom, you're like, okay, now, you gotta really,
And like,
you get it together.
that's how I feel about Victoria right now. Like, everybody was reading Yoska, and like, I was like, child, like, okay.
But I don't know. I feel like seeing just a little bit of the taste of her costume that she brought, I'd feel a little more reassured seeing that she like at least brought a heightened element to her outfit already in the workroom. Like that would reinstore some kind of faith for me if I were her partner.
Not me on a group challenge. I'm like, I need to see it on you. It needs to be good. It needs to be fantastic. Like, look at Sigourney. That's why Astrid went home.
Okay.
Sigourney was like, in her stunning look, like, yeah, this is good.
No, that's not what happened. That is
I know.
not what happened.
I was there. You were
we
very.
both made sacrifices and came to a compromise because we were a team. Astrid had to cut a reveal. I cut a reveal too.
You hear that? Because of Astrid, you didn't get a Sigourney reveal.
But it was revealing.
It was. I hope at this point, I hope Astrid goes home because we missed that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love Astrid. Astrid's fantastic.
We stand. I want to see what they're gonna do. Should we get it on the way?
Hit it.
Yes. Holiday. Right.
Wait.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Hit it.
Holiday.
Period. That part bullshit. Okay. So my drag sister Aiden Zane was on RuPaul's Drag Race season 12. That's my bitch. So sometimes what they would do on Drag Race is they'll be like, y'all have 30 minutes to learn this acting challenge. And then what would happen is, like, you know, if you have 30 minutes, I know this is long, but I'm getting there. You know, when they are have you 30 minutes to learn acting a challenge, you know, we all might learn like lines from a script or something at different points of time. So what they would do is after 30 minutes, after you done already cussed out the bitch who didn't learn the lines quickly, they would come in and be like, actually, you have 4 hours. So, so you already done said what you had to say to the bitch who ain't learned the lines in 15 minutes. So just like apply that knowledge to that. And I didn't break my NDA, so how are you? You apply that same level of knowledge to those types of moments. And now you know what we were going through.
Okay, cute. I mean, yeah, they always end up fully painted by the time we see them. I'm waiting for the day that someone actually is just as unpainted in the room as they are in the scene.
There
Like,
were
that's what I'm waiting
some
for.
days that I thought I was going to be that person.
No.
Oh, my God.
There was a lot of days.
There was a lot of days.
I'm like, Chow, are you fucking serious right now, bitch? You want me to come out like this?
I'm
like,
like, the fastest y'all can paint? That's what I want to know.
Huh?
What's the fastest you can paint?
It depends on the paint. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it depends
different
on
every
it.
time. Like, some days it's just like a face. Some days you're painting your whole goddamn body.
Yeah.
And some days you're stupid enough to paint your whole goddamn body again and again, like 4 times.
Yeah.
And then some days it's not actually makeup and it's spray paint because there wasn't time.
Let me tell you about the spray paint.
No.
We had to scrub it off of Sigourney.
It was so bad. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. But
Like,
it was.
so
It was that bad. And I also didn't realize how much hair was on my actual body until all of the spray paint was all over me and all of the paint clings to every tiny individual hair that you have and you can't get it off. And so when I would put clothes back on, they would like the clothes would just like catch it and it would like tug on all of it and it was literally so fucking painful
Yeah.
and I couldn't get it fucking off and Dolly had to scrub my back in the bathtub because after 2 days he was tired of looking at it and I literally I couldn't see it.
This part might be funny for people to see, but for us, it's like real. Because, like, literally, they're like, hey, like, you got 30 minutes. And you're just like, okay, good job. Like,
It's either like make it work or don't.
yeah, what you get is
Those
what
are
you
the
get.
options.
And then they'll be on the judges panel like, Diva, I felt like your makeup could have been a little bit better. And I was just
Wait,
like,
what?
I'm like,
I felt there could have been more detail. You're lucky it's hair at
yeah,
all.
I was just like,
Jesus
child,
Christ.
y'all thought y'all was being funny, but people were angry because they wanted to see the full thing. But yeah, it's.
So I think the moral of the story is everyone should get airbrush machine. Is that what it is?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
You're right.
Right. Everyone get them all an airbrush machine, and then we'll just do the full
I'm
body.
still trying to figure out how to use regular makeup. You want to throw
That's real.
an
They're
airbrush
hard.
machine at me? What the
I had
fuck?
one. I broke it in a week, so I feel you.
If you do make it on Drag Race or Dragula, it is worth knowing how to at least like get like the basic beat down in like 45 minutes. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Work. I'm here for
This is
that.
traumatizing.
And I love it. It's my dream come true. This is what I wished for my whole life. I'm so happy.
Yes.
I love it. I'm so grateful. I'm sorry, Ian. I don't want to.
Are y'all ready for what's next?
I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see this shit show and
Right.
see
I want to see this Halloween party.
who
Let's
actually
go.
rehearsed and who didn't.
Right.
You're not ready.
Let's go. Let's say the magic word.
Wait. Hit it.
Hey.
Holidays. Okay. Hey, y'all. Who y'all think going home? Abort. That shit was bad.
I literally, like, I saw it and I was like, is she a witch? Is she a bird witch?
Right, and like she could have made it like honestly, the fan as the wig is a really fun idea, and I was like, why didn't you?
But like,
And
what
I
was
think
it
what makes
supposed
it
to be?
so
Right.
Yeah, I think what makes it so bad is Abora for at least 2, maybe 3 seasons of Dragula was the face of Dragula. Like you did not think of Dragula without Abora part of it. So for her to come on here and have like such a shit display.
On the first episode too, like it's Titans. You know what you're getting into when you go there. Why would you bring
Yeah.
some garbage?
Yeah, especially with her like Meet the Monsters, where she was just like, I have a superior mind and all those things.
Girl.
And like, let me get something straight before like this clip makes it online. I have so much respect for Abora. I think
Incredible
Abora,
artist,
I think
amazing.
Abora is incredible, and I just felt like what a shitty moment for you to be like not like on top of your shit. Like I get like the whole meta bullshit and all that
I
other
don't.
shit.
I don't fucking get it.
I believed
What does that
it.
mean?
I believed it when Abora said it, but like this was not good.
My thing is, if you're gonna come in like guns a fucking blazing, talking the big
Yeah.
talk, you better
Yeah.
have the fucking ammo to back it
Yeah.
up,
And the thing
not
is-
end up just shooting yourself in the foot.
And the thing is, Abora is somebody who should have the ammo. Like we've all seen Abora's Instagram. We all know Abora as a performer. Abora's been to Roscoe like a few times now. So like, and Abora's been in Chicago. I'm sure most people in this audience have seen Abora live. Like this was very disappointing, and not in just like it was just disappointing, just because I think most of us know Abora's work, and this was like very low end of the work that Abora could have done. This is like if I would have walked there and did that, like people would have been very disappointed. So like
They were disappointed in her too.
yeah, and like yeah, Who else?
I liked Erica's. I liked her cape. I thought her prosthetic was really cool. It was cute, and I really liked it. And it was very much like her drag.
I felt like I would have liked to see Erica have grown a little bit more. Because, like, remember when Erica was on, what was it, the Wild West Challenge? When they were, this looked like very similar to that. And it's not like, this wasn't like horrible, but it seemed like it could have gave a little bit more. Like, this just really seemed like a one-to-one. Like, girl, you look like shit then and you look like shit now. Like, I mean, like, I'm fucking Saint from Dragula. But, like,
there you go.
But, like, I'm just saying, like, I just felt like there is, like, an aesthetical, like upgrade that people want. Like, on Drag Race, bitches come back with new teeth and new lips. Like, we just want you to put on a new, like, gown, goddammit. Like, but like I said, like, Erica has a big dick. So, like, like I said previously, like, really, like,
does that help with their drag?
Like, who cares what that has to do with Erica's drag? But Erica has a huge dick. So, like, like, it's huge. So, like, it's huge. Like, I hope it goes on Twitter. But, like, what I'm saying is we would like to see more. Either we would like to see more of the dick or better looks.
I think I just want to see the look. I'm good.
And Luke,
I'm good without that.
Luke, I would like to see the dick.
Great, and so we both have things we want. But no, I feel you. I also thought it was a little like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
It almost seemed like something somebody would get from, like, what's that place that pops up? Spirit. You want money, wear a suit, RuPaul said. And, like, if you want, like, these type of critiques, wear something from Spirit. Like, it just seemed like it could have gave a little bit more.
Okay, but
I will say she made it for in her performance. I think she gave in the performance.
Yeah, she absolutely
for sure.
did.
Like she brought
100%. Like, Abora for getting the lyrics and, like, her look not being, like, good. I just feel like Abora is, like, the easy choice. Like, but Erica, like, I just feel like has so many fans and stuff relying on her. And, like, I just feel like Erica could have given more. But I would also like to see Erica's dick. So
you're like, I take it back.
I take it back.
Yeah, I don't know. I was also just underwhelmed in general by, like, I feel like there was a lot of people who are either middle of the road, or they went above and beyond. Like, I feel like it was weird to see some people not bring it as much as they could have. Like,
name names.
I like
also
Eva.
Coco. Like,
yeah, I thought Coco should have done more.
Yeah.
I thought that Kendra, I wish she had, like, had some stitches on her outfit just to make it feel more Frankenstein.
Being black and doing alternative drag is when I was on season 4, it was not, like, an easy task for me. Because I'm representing, like at the time when I was casted for season 4, because I won Resurrection, period.
Say that.
But it was like, I'm about to be the champion of my people who are on there. Like, I want to represent, like, not represent fully, because, like, we represent ourselves, but it's just like, if this is what y'all about to see of black alternative drag, I want y'all to see, like, the best. Yeah. So I just felt like Coco should have showed up a little bit more, especially Coco, because I know that bitch got more in her. Like,
she's so creative. Yeah,
she
like,
is so creative.
That's what I lived for, is, like, over the past year, seeing just her online, like, showing tutorials and how she makes her wigs, like, stuff like that. Yeah.
Like, this is the first episode. Diva, you got fucking 20 people there to knock out. Like, you know, you don't have to, like, turn it up to 1,000, but at least turn it up to 50.
No, you do, because it's fucking Titans. Like, you were fucking picked to, like, go
absolutely.
back. Like, these are the, like,
but,
the
like,
9
you know
people
how it
that
is
they
getting
thought
ready.
were the best of the best
when
that
you're
they
getting
wanted
ready,
to see more of.
you're crafting, like, multiple looks at once. So, like, for me, it's just, like, if you know this is the first one, like, you know, like, at least turn it up to, like, 65 degrees in the house, goddammit. It's winter. But, like, you know what I mean?
And also, like, what I want to know is, where was the choreo?
And also, like, where
was the choreo?
Yeah. Also, every single fucking person knew Victoria was going to be there. So, like, come on. If I knew Victoria, like, if I was doing the first ever Boulet Brothers Dragula Titan season, you know for a fact, for the very first one, Victoria Elizabeth Black is going to be there. So, like, Crank that
that's
shit
fair.
up to 1,000.
Because that's what she's doing. That's
Yeah,
what
you
she's
know
bringing.
she's going to.
And that's what everyone should be bringing because it's a fucking Titan season. That's what you're
Absolutely.
supposed to fucking do.
But no, I think that's what's also fun with the first episode. This is, I think, always a good check-in for people. Like, every season, the first episode, you can tell who, like, shits himself a little bit, and it's like, okay, and then gets it together episode 2, and, like, so I'm intrigued to see who's gonna get it together by episode 2. Yeah. I think this will be a good eye-opener episode.
I don't know. Like, for me, when I was on Dragula, it was just like you never know when you're going to come back. You never know if this is your last moment or if this is going to be your second or third or fourth like me. But it was just like one of those things, like, you always want to be on, like, your tippy toes because you don't want to, like, show up, like, half step.
Yeah.
So that's how I was feeling about, like, majority of the looks. Like, Victoria showed up, but I'm like, everybody should have showed up on 1,000. Yeah. Did y'all... Hello, Roscoe's. Did y'all remember the season 4 premiere? Every single fucking body there was on 100. Bitch, I was Leatherface. This bitch had titty tassel bolts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're on 100. Like, this is the very first episode.
You have to be because it's a fucking competition. Otherwise, why the fuck are you there?
And I felt like most of,
Like, why? Don't waste their time. There's someone else that could be in your spot. If you're not going to come and bring it, stay home.
And I feel like Victoria, like, showed up at that. Astrid showed up at that. And there was a few other people who showed up like that. But, like, there was, like, Abora. So, like...
I'm intrigued to see what the judges have to say, because, yeah, I feel like we have some really strong opinions.
Yeah.
Should we get back into it?
Y'all ready?
Sure.
What do we say when we're ready? Hit it!
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's gaggy.
Oh.
I feel like now is the point where you start, like, sitting there, like, contemplating who you pissed off and be like, oh, my God, are they going to send me home?
Well, it's just difficult because, like, what do you do? Or do you, like, play the game? Do you, like, strategize and try to, like, take someone else out? Or, like, do you play more, like, fair and go off of, like, the judges' critiques? Like, and honestly, like, I mean, if no one else knows who you're voting for.
Right. Like, you really don't. There could be no consequences. I mean, I'm sure people can start spilling tea eventually, but, like, I think it's really scary because it truly could be someone who isn't in the bottom, like, it gets sent home, because it seems like it's just anyone you want to vote for.
Well, it's even more scary if you're one of those people that did get bad critiques, and it could be you.
Yes.
Especially if you were being an asshole all episode. I'm just saying, it's not gonna help.
Yeah, no, I would be sweating a little bit if I was combative in the
Oh my God,
room.
I'd be like in the corner, like barfing into my wig at this point. This is so fucking stressful.
Yeah, I'm intrigued because I feel like a lot of people were not Team Erica in the workroom, but she wasn't the worst.
She was not the worst.
So I feel like that's a weird place to be in.
Who was your bottom two?
I think my bottom two, it would be Abora, and it's hard because, like, the other people that are my bottom that I think didn't do the best of the challenge aren't people that I want to send home.
But that's
that makes
not
sense.
The question.
I know, but I'm not on the show. No, I don't know. I don't think. Here's the thing. I love Coco, and I think that she deserves to be on the show. I didn't think she was the strongest in this challenge.
Those were my two as well.
But, like, I definitely would be like, I don't want to send her home because I know that she's about to turn it out.
Just because she's in the bottom doesn't mean she's gonna go home.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I'd be nervous to. I'd be like, damn, girl, I really need you to try harder. Kind of want to be
bullshit.
put in position to, like, even have to contemplate you in the bottom. You know?
It's just so upsetting because, like, it's like we've said so many times, like, she's such an incredible artist and we know what she's capable of.
And she's so funny, too. Like, honestly, Coco's face is what makes it for
they're
me.
not going to get rid of her. Yeah. She's hilarious. But also, like, remember that gigantic pile of fabric next to the machine? Where did she go?
Right. And you're like,
where was that? I certainly didn't
and, like,
see it.
The lip sync wasn't on point, so I'd be sweating if I was her as well.
Yes, well, that's the other thing, too, is, like, even if, like, your look is not where you want it to be, you can, like, compensate for that with a killer performance.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen either.
So it was like, Okay, but we're like the titties are tittying, so we got that.
Not to mention, let's talk about
Yes.
how upsetting to me personally that she got to go up with a titty plate, like no pasties. You know what I'm talking about.
You know,
Yes,
when we
yes,
want,
yes, because it is so frustrating that like anyone wearing a booby bib gets to go up and they don't have to do the pasty thing, and it's not a big fucking deal. But fuck me.
You know, and I'm a fan of pasties.
Whatever.
I'm a fan of pasties for everybody. Like, I think that's a fun part of drag. Is like
I'm also a
adding
fan
to
of not wearing them, and
Right.
I'd like to be able to like have my body like presenting and like looking
That's
the way
fair.
that I want it to,
Yeah.
without having to like potentially have consequences
Yeah.
of like not being booked or getting in trouble or maybe getting sent home.
Very that. I'm
Yeah.
make it across the board, one or the other. Just
Yeah.
pick one. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always a fan of like. Make them cute, you know. Throw
Yeah.
some glitter on them.
Yeah,
Throw some
just-
texture on it.
yeah,
Like
or-
everybody, it doesn't matter how they're there. Just put
Yeah,
something
you
cute
could
on your
maybe
nipples.
just
We
break
got
off
'em.
like some of your
Yeah.
earrings that you brought with you and super
Okay.
glue them on. 'Cause
No, okay, real
that's
talk.
drag.
broken jewelry is my favorite. I love like seeing
Yes.
some queen leave a earring behind. I'm like, that's gonna go on my head now. That's gonna go on my pants. Thank you.
It's gonna go into a pile of broken jewelry that I have at home saving that never gets used. Let's be
Okay,
honest.
then I'll take that bag and I'll make a crown out of it. It'll be sickening. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see who everyone's gonna vote for.
Yeah, this is gonna get really messy. I mean, they've already been messy, but this is about to get
Everyone
really
has
messy.
been so shady.
I live for that. I was like, I mean, I love drag people being nice, but also I live for people being in the workroom being like, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, so rock it, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of the like competing with instead of competing
Yes.
against.
Yes, very
Yeah.
that.
Well, because they're all gonna have to work with each other after the season.
And that's the thing I think sometimes you forget about is like it's not like you. I mean, some people have chosen to not talk to each other afterwards, but like you're still gonna end up being in a dressing room at some point. You're
Yeah.
still gonna be with them in some space.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow! Wow!
Oh, she was stunned.
Forget
Okay.
everything we were saying.
And
Take it
I-
in.
And I'm messy. I want to see bitches fight.
Yes,
Yes.
Les, yes, hit it.
I want to see I want to see all of the fights. I want to see.
Right.
I wanna
They're
see-
coming.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
get
do
into
it.
Right.
Rip it.
Who is at fault here? Because like at first I was team up like Hoso, but now Hoso is apparently fucking Abora like and kissing her. Like, was Nina Brown right? Like this whole time? You're correct. Like, who is the villain? Like, cause like honestly, like we all, come on, child. All of us are like old enough. Like, is Abora being strung along? Like, I feel like she is.
Well,
Like,
Diva, that's why it's a triangle. It's a love triangle.
but this still it seems like weird, cause like, child. First of all, I done been sisters with Hoso for like a year now, and like this is new to me. So like, I feel
part?
like Abora fucking Hoso. Like this is new to me. Like,
Well, she talks all the time about how like she started drag because of.
but
Abora.
that's different. I started drag
How is
because
it
of Eva Destruction, but I'm not fucking her or kissing her.
But
Like,
would
and
you? But would you?
No, we was in the same season. Y'all would have seen it. But like, I'm just confused.
That's graphic.
I'm just confused. Like, for like, I feel less bad for Abora because like that seems like weird. Like,
She was being a dick.
no, because she's like kissing. Like,
So you feel less bad for her?
this is weird.
It's very weird. It's
Isn't
very
it?
weird. I
Because
mostly feel bad for Hoso kind of being in the middle because it's clear that like she has good feelings for both of them. You think
Period.
so?
She's pulling
I
the
don't know.
string.
I
Is Hoso the
Ah.
villain of Titans? Like
don't know.
I don't know if Hoso's the villain of Titans,
No.
but this seems very weird. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
You
I
think
feel like
so?
Hoso is more the instigator. Like, if you're not feeling that way, be like, hey, girl, I love you as a fan, but I don't want to like sleep with you. But you kissed her for no reason.
Maybe it's like a European kind of kiss. You know what I mean? It's
What is
like
that
a-
like? I
it's
just
like
feel
like a greeting. You
I
know?
just feel really I just feel really weird about this whole situation. Yeah. What did you say?
Huh.
The killer. Holiday. Hit it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And that's the end of the first episode.
Wow, what did you guys think?
Gag.
Yes. It was good, right? You're satisfied, even though like everyone thought it was going to be 2 episodes released at once, and it's actually just 1 episode that's the length of 2 episodes, and the wording is just confusing.
Right.
It's confusing the way they worded it.
I know. I was sitting there at home on Shutter like, okay, where's number 2?
But what I can say, as someone who guest judged, I'm
We get it.
I'm gonna be saying that like all season, even after the episode. I was like, as someone that has guest judged, I did get to do the drop. It's crazy. But as someone who guest judged, y'all not ready. Also, I'm not ready because I actually don't know what happened in between me and the episode I finally do show up. So like, this season is the best season. Like, I mean, like.
We've only seen 1 episode.
And you're right. And like it's gonna be hard to top season 4. What did y'all think? Come on, like give me a round of. This was crazy. This is my second time actually seeing it. It was really awesome to be able to watch it with like a group of people. Cause before I've never been able to watch Dragula with like a group of people. So like this is really cool. So just thank y'all for coming out, supporting. Like I love y'all.
Yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. And I think we want to open up to y'all for some Q&A. Does anyone want to have some questions to ask us?
Like that we maybe can
Not
answer.
all at once.
Okay, I'm going to bring the mic down.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to be the runner.
Thank you, Luke.
Yes, with my sleeves.
No, wait a minute. Give it up for Luke. Because y'all
there's
like...
liquid on the floor. Okay. Hey, friend, what's your question?
Hi, big fan, first time caller. I wanted to know if either of you got asked to do this season.
Damn, do you know how many people have asked me that, like, in the last couple of months? And it always seems to be, like, a lot of people have worded it the same way. They're like, so did they call you and you said no, or did they just not call you?
Gag. Not the shade.
Any more questions?
No, no one called me. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
go off the stage
Maybe
and ask
next
some
time they'll call.
And maybe I'll say no. Maybe I'll make them beg. Who knows?
Ooh,
wait,
okay.
Luke, I want to give them my mic.
Oh, okay. Work.
Thank you. So do you guys know what challenges are going to happen before they happen? Because that pumpkin head was like crazy.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We find out there and we have to build everything there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is insane.
Any
Everything
other
is hard.
questions? Ooh, child, black and beautiful.
How many things do you actually bring with you, and how many things are you actually constructing there in the boudoir? Because in every episode you're showing you guys building stuff, so I'm wondering how much of that percentage-wise is...
We have to make everything there. Everything that you see, all of the magic that happens on TV is real.
So it's like bring like whatever you think you can alter to something else quickly, and hopefully it works.
Hello. So Gordon, I do have a question for you. Like, I just want to know, like, since you guys do the exterminations, specifically just looking back at you getting suffocated, are you traumatized by like any of those exterminations?
I mean, I don't think I could pick just one specifically. The suffocation one was very bad, and I was like, even when they like announced it, I was already like sweating on it because I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's so close to like, you know, you could just go a couple seconds over of like depriving someone of oxygen and boom, brain damage. Like, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah. So it was scary, and I'm just like more like grateful than traumatized that nothing bad happened.
I got a question here.
Hi. I just want to know what your favorite floor show or challenge was throughout the whole time you've been on.
Ooh, Sig, you go first, please.
Does it have to be one from our season that we did, or just period? Though that I had to do? There was so many good ones to choose from, but like my very, very favorite was episode 1, the horror icons. It was so good, and I was so excited because I knew I was gonna bring out my like biggest and bestest.
I think for me personally, it was filth, horror, and glamour because I was like, I see myself at the top. So like, if I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna like, I had like when I was getting ready for season 4, that was like the first 3 looks I came up with. Because as soon as I run Resurrection, and I knew that like I was gonna be on.
Well, those are the ones that you know are guaranteed to be there.
Yeah, so it was just like, ooh, like I really like sat with those for like a couple months. So like I was so excited to like do those. So when I was finally there, I was like, ooh, it's my moment. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Ooh, okay.
We got any more questions?
Right, I see someone in the back here. I'm coming towards you. Here we go. Hey, friend. Hey, we got an ex-homosexual in the audience. I love that.
Hey!
It says it on the shirt.
They
It's
were
fine.
at my house earlier.
Hey, friend. What's your question?
So, what do y'all miss about before being on the show, being in your like local scenes before you get to do
Nothing.
the tours? Nothing. Oh.
I never had a local scene.
Is there,
Like
like, a
this
silver
is the
lining?
most like local that I've ever been. I just moved to Chicago 4 months ago.
It was
I'm like-
definitely like 7.
Huh?
7 months
Like
ago.
7 months ago.
Going
But,
on
like,
8.
I've never had a local scene. Like I started drag as like a bedroom queen, and like the world's community has become my scene. Like I've gotten to meet like so many people all across like the country. So to be able to like do drag in my like living room and then Uber over here is like so like unreal to me. I'm like, oh my God, I have so much time. Like, so like honestly coming out and seeing everybody here, and like I'm like so excited to like see everybody like week to week and like really start to see some familiar faces, so I can be like hit
Please
somebody.
come back.
Like when somebody who I don't know has the mic, I'm like, you over here who I seen here week 2 episode whatever. Like, what is your question? Like shut. And she's like, well, my hand was like, shut up, bitch.
Are you a carnival barker now?
Please come back.
Hello, come here.
Right.
Come here, tell me a question, baby. I want to know. But no, I'm actually really excited. Like, this is like the first like ever week-to-week show that I've been able to do. Like, after like traveling the world and meeting like hundreds of thousands of people. Like,
Being
so
very famous drag queen.
I can't help that.
Right, being filthy
I
fucking
can't help
rich.
that at all. But like no, like this is like the most exciting moment like of my drag career is being here, and like and also not competing, because like for the last like what was it 3 Resurrection 4 for the last like 3 years of my life, like it has been like seeing the show come out and like being on it. So like that brings so much like weird expectations to it. So like this is like really cool to be able to just watch it with a bunch of fans of the show, because I also am a fan of the show. So like this is like one of the highlights of my life, like my drag after Dragula.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
No, I think that's been so exciting because I've known Sigourney since before Dragula, so it's really exciting to see your journey going from like someone who's performing locally and being like, oh, they're sickening, and then being like, oh, you're on this show, and I was like, oh, I know Sigourney's gonna eat.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
right?
And
I love that.
And
I
I
think
feel
it's
like
just
this
so
is
exciting
a
to
good
see.
example to like just show like just like give a lot of respect to your local drag, because like you never know which one of your like local like who's gonna be on Dragula or Drag Race or like Call Me Mother or
But also like doing
Yeah.
drag and like getting on TV like is not like the ultimate like, you know,
Yeah.
you don't have to be on TV. You can still like, you know, support your sickening like local drag performers because they're incredible.
Because yeah. Because before Dragula, I used to do drag as a hobbyist. I was working at IHOP. I worked 40 hours a week. And I used to, like, come home and, like, drag was, like, my outlet. And, like, I would post, like, 2 photos a month. And then, like, one day the Boulet brothers was like, who's that bitch? And, like...
It's that easy.
Yeah. It
Must be nice.
Oh, right. Who knew?
It kind of, like... But, like, you know, like, I feel like the best people who do drag are people who love drag.
Yeah.
So, like, you
Yes.
can never go wrong when you find somebody who is just, like, when they give you their pageant answer, and it's like, I love drag. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Well, and that's the thing too, is if you're like trying to like do something like this just because you want to get on TV and not because you love what you do, it'll never happen.
Yeah.
Because they can see
Diva,
through it.
let me tell you something. I was watching season 5 at Roscoe's, and now I'm here at Roscoe's hosting Boulet Brothers
what?
Drag Race.
Oh, okay.
That's when I started, and now
that was many years ago. Then.
Wait, how old were you?
Diva, I'm old.
This didn't happen.
But like I was watching like J. Jolie compete on Drag Race when I started drag. So to be able to sit here on this particular stage, like so many years later, like it just feels like an honor, and I'm just so happy to be here for everybody. Like, and thank y'all, and give yourselves a round of applause. And also make sure you buy a drink because the drinks here are strong. So like, let's all have a good time and think about Eric Clash's dick. So.
And on that note, I think we're at a good place to end today. Yes.
Please come back.
Yes, thank you all so much for watching. We're going to be here every single week doing this viewing party, giving all of our bits of tea and and all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you again. And everyone who's watching at home on YouTube, thank you again for watching. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button on Roscoe's Tavern so you can get notifications when we post new videos.
You'll get tea here that you won't get anywhere else. So, like, remember that.
Yes, hear that. But yeah, thank you all so much. We're going to continue with the rest of our show. We've got performances coming up next, so stay tuned. We've got performances from all of us today, yes? Okay, great. Yes, we do.